Well, the Thai-Cambodian border conflict is now in the ASEAN sideline meetings, agendas and schedules. So we're contacting Kun Jerawi, who is there at Jakarta right now. Welcome to the program, Kun Jerawi.
Good morning, Kun Jerawi.
Is Kun Jerawi on the line with us?
Yes, hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How's the weather in Jakarta?
Sort of like Thailand, not very different.
Okay, great. It's still hot and a bit rainy. Okay, about the meeting today, there will be a special tripartite meeting between Thailand, Cambodia, and Indonesia. So what are the schedules and the highlights of the meeting?
Well, this meeting was scheduled after the Thai Prime Minister and Cambodian Prime Minister gave an announcement yesterday after the Asean Summit. And they have been discussing last night after the Asean Summit right up to about midnight, and to still talk about what agendas the meeting will be about. Sources say that they will be meeting Martinata Legawa, the Indonesian foreign minister, the Thai foreign minister, Kasit Pirom, and the Cambodian foreign minister, Honam Hong, will be meeting at 3 p.m., but that is still not confirmed. And it's likely that they are going to discuss about the solutions to the border dispute and work out the conditions of the Indonesian observers, should there be. And the problem right now is still that their standpoint are still the same. Thailand wants Cambodia to withdraw its troops first before it will sign an agreement to the TOR and return to bilateral mechanism, while Cambodia thinks that otherwise and says that if Thailand wants the General Border Committee to convene, it must first sign the TOR. So they're stuck between the two, kind of like pulling the rope on both sides.
So what signal are they sending to the people and the guests? From your side, from observing, what do you think it is likely to be the outcome?
Many says that they have doubts in this meeting because both sides stand firm. And from yesterday's announcement, the Prime Minister is still saying what they've been saying all along, that Thailand will only sign the TOR if Cambodian troops were withdrawn, and said that, and for the PM Hun Sen, Cambodian PM, he said that Thailand is actually the problem of this all, and because they don't want to sign the TOR for the Indonesian observer. The thing is, Cambodia welcomes the Indonesian observer and will not retreat their troops because they believe that their troops is on their territory.
Okay, so what about the ASEAN Summit? How are you enjoying the highlights?
Well, there were 3 documents adopted at this ASEAN Summit. The first one is the ASEAN Leaders' Joint Statement on the ASEAN Community in a Global Community of Nations, which is the theme of this year. And the second one is enhancing cooperation against trafficking in persons in Southeast Asia, which is also a concerning issue within this region of human trafficking. And the last one is a joint statement on the establishment of ASEAN Institute for Peace and Reconciliation, which a lot of people have been saying at this summit that the last statement of ASEAN is very important and a big leap to the region, because this Peace and Reconciliation institution will only serve as a think tank for member states and will provide consultations for countries seeking for peaceful solutions to internal conflicts or conflicts between member states. But whether it will be able to help solve Thai-Cambodian issue is still uncertain, as further discussions would be needed for the modalities and how each cases should be dealt with according to past experience and lessons learned. But like I said, this institution is set up for giving consultations only. There will be no military involved. And of course, this is a part of the effort to build up a strong community by 2015 and boost ASEAN's credibility.
Okay, great to hear. Well, thank you very much, Kun Jerawi, for sharing with us from Jakarta.
Thank you very much.
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค
ส
รับ
วัสดีค่ะ